you can bet on who's going to start week 1 for some of these NFL teams. New Orleans Saints, Tyler Shough minus 162, Spencer Rattler plus 136, and then Jake Haener, son of former Bay Area local news anchor Julie Haener, 25-1. He is the long shot in this. Now, the Saints out loud are saying this is a legitimate battle for who is going to start week number 1. And by the way, the wording on this is quarterback to take first snap in week 1. So the wording
comes
is
into play.
Do you have a feeling about this, Shough, Rattler, or Haener?
Don't we kind of know what Spencer Rattler is? I guess, are you going to go into the season with the illusion that you're actually trying, and Rattler has been the guy and he's played quite a bit, and you want to keep the rest of your team happy by starting the veteran who we really don't know if he's any good or not? Or are you just going to say, okay, we're just going to start the rookie right off the bat? So I was listening to Jensen and Mark on the Win, and they had someone who kind of dialed in with the Saints, and supposedly they said Shough has looked terrible. Like, bad.
Well, it's worth noting that DraftKings, we're citing the FanDuel numbers, but DraftKings has had Rattler yesterday. I don't think they have it up right now. Rattler as a slight favorite yesterday.
No wonder if that's a reaction to that. But yeah, supposedly Shough is like well behind in terms of like how it looks. So we'll see.
ESPN's Dan Graziano, just to quote one person on this, he said he's convinced Shough will get the job. He said, week 1 starter prediction, Shough. I don't know that it's fair to call him new coach Kellen Moore's pick, but obviously Moore is a fan and might enjoy a chance to build his program around the guy for whose draft he was already with the organization. It's a skewed sentence, but what he means is he was around when they drafted Shough. He wasn't around when the other two guys were drafted.
I'm going to go down, like if old take, if like freezing cold takes wanted to like go back and look, like I thought Jake Haener was going to be great. I was like, for him to go in like I'd love to take Jake Haener in like the 3rd or 4th round, and
they did it in the 4th.
I think in the 4th, and it hasn't necessarily.
Haener was a 4th, Rattler was a 5th, Shough was a 2nd last year.
Yeah, early second.
Early second, 40th pick in the draft. But Graziano even says, even though he predicts Shough, he does say the last sentence is, the job will be won or lost on the practice field. So there is, if you want the plus money price on Rattler, it's not the worst bet in the world at plus 136. I will not be betting. I have no idea.
Not either.
The Browns, famously with 4 quarterbacks, Flacco, Pickett, Gabriel, and Sanders. Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders obviously drafted in this last NFL draft. Flacco coming off, or at least not last year, but 2 years ago, the NFL Comeback Player of the Year with a 5. Was that last year or the year before? I can't even remember anymore.
Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
The
5
Hamlin year.
With 5 games, NFL Comeback Player of the Year. He's minus 215 to start, and I believe part of that is because Kenny Pickett has a hamstring injury. So Pickett is plus 340. And also, what did you say? And also bad?
And also bad.
And also not good at football. I don't know, man. I feel like plus 340 on Pickett, just for the same reason we just talked about with Shough. Who did they... Let's put it this way. Let me distill it to this. Who did they try the hardest to get out of these 4 guys? And the answer is probably Pickett, right? Because they traded for him. And we all know the draft day thing. Gabriel wasn't a high pick. Shedeur dropped. I kind of feel like Pickett at plus 340 is a great bet.
He's probably the best of 4 bad options.
Yes. And, of course, Deshaun Watson.
Price-wise as well.
Deshaun Watson, we should note, obviously out for the year with
certainly wouldn't be laying $2 with Joe Flacco.
No.
Like he's there in case of like emergency, everybody stinks break glass, I would think.
Everybody stinks break glass. You said yes. I think that's probably true. Here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if all 4 of those guys took snaps this year. But the
snaps, absolutely.
The question is who's taking the first. And I kind of feel
would probably
Pickett
be the guy.
Yeah, plus 340. Are you kidding me? Let's do one more of these. This is the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay. I was curious to see this one because I think this is right. I think this is accurate.
You do think this is right?
Yes.
Anthony Richardson, minus 350. Daniel Jones, who was getting some love, like we were talking about this like 3-4 weeks ago. There seemed to be some buzz on Daniel Jones, who the Colts acquired this offseason, plus 255. Riley Leonard, distant third at 80-1. You are convinced it's Richardson?
Don't you have to know? You have to know one way or another. Like this year, he's played parts of seasons. He hasn't fully been healthy. If you're Shane Steichen, don't you have to know this year whether he's has the potential to be anything or not. Put about, see what happens. You're not a great team. You have an unbelievable quarterback draft coming next year where you're going to have probably, maybe 5 or 6 maybe in the first round or early second round as well. You can take someone early next year if it turns out that Richardson isn't the guy. But, yeah, I think this is it. But barring him getting hurt in the preseason, I think he will be the starter.
You are correct. You do have to find out what you have in him. Was it Chris Ballard, the Colts GM, who said at one point, though, that they probably made a mistake throwing him in too soon? Was it Chris Ballard? I don't think it was Shane Steichen.
Probably was. It was probably a mistake taking him 4th overall in the draft, too. But I'm not bitter about that or anything.
You were, of all the people I know, you are the most down on him when he was drafted. You were like, this guy is not good at all. Someone made the point that Anthony Richardson, that part of the reason why Anthony Richardson at minus 350 is a good play is that for some reason he really shines in practice. And so in training camp situation, he will outplay Daniel Jones and he will get the start week 1.
I believe it.
You believe
You'll look at him and his athletic ability and with the way he can run and throw the ball, and then the lights go on and actual real defenses and pressure.
Would it be I don't know, though, man. He's like 11 touchdowns and 13 picks so far in his 15-game NFL career over 2 seasons. A lot of injuries, right? He just can't avoid it. So I don't know. It's not the let's put it this way. If I was comparing, if you made me only bet one of these, Daniel Jones is plus 255 here, I would still take Pickett at plus 340 as the better bet.
Oh, I think, taking Pickett at plus 340, then laying 350 certainly, because...
No, but I'm saying between Daniel Jones at plus 255 for the Colts.
I thought you meant any single bet on any of those markets.
If I only take one, it's Pickett.
Yes, I agree.
Pickett, followed by Rattler, followed by Jones.
Okay.
In that order, I think.
Thanks for watching, but don't let the betting insights end here. If you want an extra edge this football season, you can get a month of VSiN Pro right now absolutely free. That means access to our betting insights, analysis, and tools like our betting splits at 0 cost to you. Click the link in the description to sign up.